Hi, I'm Kolo. I play games on the internet. Good morning. Welcome. Happy time zone. There's a few things that you need to know. The first one is that I play games partially with my feet. So if things look a little odd in some ways, now you know why. The reason is I've got a disability that affects my ability to use my hands in the same way that I used to. Mostly it affects my grip. And that means that I play games partially with my feet. I also have a traditional controller in my lap, which is how we move around. Most of the actions that are on my foot pedals are the action buttons for weapons. It just means I don't have to grip the controller and I can lay it in my lap. It's much more comfy for me. Splendid. The other thing that you need to know is we are very strongly no help, no hints, and no back seating here. Please, if you would like to help me, you are waiting for the phrase actual question. I play games in a very chaotic way. People tend to like that. So it's fun when I don't know what I'm doing. So let me not know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out eventually, or maybe I won't. Either way, we'll have fun, right? Either way, right? Either way, we'll figure it out. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I got a quest. Reunions. Discuss your finding with Nick. Sean is in the hand of the Institute. I need to... I would quite like to do that. But didn't I also... Where is that? Where's Earl Sterling's house? Investigate radio broadcast. I think it's that. Why are all these people... Why have I got to shoot people? I'd rather not. If I'm totally honest, I'd prefer not to. Oh, damn, now I can't bloody see him, can I? Beer has worn off. Yeah, these rascals. Yeah, I didn't like them. I didn't like any. I haven't liked anyone in this game. Not one single person that I've met. I haven't liked any of them. Bless you. There appears to be some shooting. Should we go and investigate? Hello there. Who are you shooting, mate? Oh. Oh. It's the bugs. They are not pleasant. They are not. Those bugs are so unpleasant. Did they kill that person? I think that person was shooting at the bugs and then they killed them. Where are the bugs at? Oh, something's gonna make me jump around here, innit? This was a mistake. It was a mistake, wasn't it, chap? This was a mistake. Sure of it. Wrong gun for this. Hey now. See ya. I mean, oh. No, you hurt me so much last time I encountered one of you. Absolutely not. I am not letting you run away. Sorry, but I'm sorry, it just can't happen. Have you gone to find friends? Oh God, a blood clinic? Oh God, did you find your friends? Please no. Oh, blood bug hatching. Oh, stop it. Are they feasting off blood? This is incorrect. Maybe no. Maybe you could stop doing whatever that is. They are like, profusely bleeding. Right. Where you at? Come here, Mother Badger. Where'd you go? Yeah, don't like those bugs, chat. Not a fan. Don't know why you would be. Blood pack. Just replacing all of the blood that they did. Bubblegum. That feels like a way to restore my health. Sure. Just a little bit. What's that light about? A person? Don't think I can unlock expert locks, just... I stand corrected. Shut the front door. Or, well, open the front. Ah! What is hello? Did your eyes glow green? Did I make that up? That thing had green eyes for... I mean, it doesn't have green eyes anymore. So savage. Right, what happened here? Exam room terminal, stim pack, thank you. Stim pack, blood back. I'd like to read all that stuff, but it doesn't usually like me. There's a terminal for us to read. I want to see if we can figure out the story first. So this is a blood bank with x-rays? Why would a blood bank have x-rays? Surgical tray. Do we think this was somewhere that was set up? Like, clearly these insects are thriving on the fact that this is a place with blood. Oh, I didn't actually mean to take that. That feels very glowy in a way that also doesn't feel safe. It's another terminal. Surgical tray. What's on the surgical tray? A bone cutter. A bone cutter is on the bed sleep. I have the option. No, I'm good, thanks. I actually haven't slept since I started this game, which I feel is probably a mistake, but you know, I've done it now, so there we are. Right, I'm gonna look at that terminal. I just want to try and figure it out beforehand. This is a blood bank. Oh, there's another one of those beasts down there, somewhere in there. Is there a reason there are x-rays, or is this just like game dev generic medical stuff? All right, let's read the terminal. I reckon this is somewhere that got very overloaded and had to try and treat everybody and couldn't. Let's try with what do we have a lot of here? NS. We have a lot of S's. Let's try side. 1. Let's try lake. Okay, so it's not the E. S-I-D-E. So it's not nice. S-I-D. It's not. It could be star. It couldn't be size. S-I-D. It could be mind.
There we go.
Cool. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Environmental storytelling skeleton is a fine occupation. Martin. Hi, Shane. Hi, how you doing? Hello, Pumpkin's human. She's right here. Look, Shane, look. She's chilling out in her bag. She's just chilling. Just chilling out in her bag. Just chilling out. Blood test protocol. Reassure patient of confidentiality. Draw blood per test order. Dismiss. Wait, what? Greater Mass Blood Clinic. Routine blood test protocol. Last updated 5577. Reassure patient of confidentiality. Draw blood test per order. Dismiss patient. Forward blood to the analysis lab on the second floor. If no aids are available, clearly mark incoming samples and deposit them in one of the lab refrigerators. Password KJT540. I'm going to go ahead and write that down. KJT540. I'm going to go ahead and write that down. Maybe we'll use it. Test logs. I don't know how I feel about this. This is like somebody's private confidential. I was a cross between both of those things. Martine George M. Routine blood work. Elevated blood glucose, cholesterol, consistent with prior test results, high diabetic risk. Recommend weight loss, dietary improvement, exercise. Note, per standing orders reported the CO's health as excellent. So is that the CO? Vitamin D deficiency. Blood pressure 140/95, consistent with high stress technical work. Recommend RR. Results reported to HR command for evaluation. So is this SGT? That's sergeant, right? So is this military? Did they have numbers after general? So these are military records. Thomas Ethan, pediatric blood culture. Negative. Patient likely suffering from flu. Recommend best bed rest fluids. Recheck in 2 days if fever unchains. Instruct aides to sanitize teddy bear. Standard STD test. Negative. Martine Alexis J. Paternity prenatal. So this is the same surname as the general. PCR analysis closely matched patient 2498, 90%. Patient reassured of confidentiality. Results reported to CO per standing orders. Paternity test on an unborn child for the general. Right. Kyle, I've stashed the chems in the blood storage room in the basement. They're in a cooler in the second fridge, third row, bottom shelf. The contact expects them tonight. Don't be late. Wipe this message. Well, Kyle did not wipe that message. 2, 3, bottom. Second fridge, third row. All right. Well, let's go find them, shall we? Very dark, isn't it? There's another bug around here. I can smell it. I can't actually, but I can hear it. Something very green in there, chat. Don't like the noise. Oh my god, it's big! Oh damn! Oh goodness, I'm gonna die. When was the last time I saved? Oh dear, oh dear. Stop it! Stop! Oh, they don't come up here. Cool. Oh, but you do. But you do. I appear to still be relieving myself of blood. Nice. Lovely. Let's have some squirrel on a stick, shall we? This is the game that's teaching me how to regular save. Been playing games professionally for 6 years, friends. This is the game that is teaching me how to save. How did it take me so long? It took me so long. Way longer than it should have done, let's be honest. Right, let's try again. I'm a bit worried about letting these things touch me. I just feel like that can't be good. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god! That hurts. That one. Ouch. Goodness, ouch. Well, I guess I better eat another squirrel on a stick that hopefully I don't have anymore. Where is it? Squirrel, please, on a stick. Lovely jubbly. Splendid, delicious. Fancy, great. Autosave made you eat Skyrim taught me to save every 3 seconds. Thank you, Bethesda. Yeah, see, I played Skyrim. And I played it very chaotically, and I still did not learn how to save regularly. Which is a little worrying, to be honest. Hello? Where the balls did you come from? They hurt so much. Shall we have a steak? Why not? I feel like sweet roll is probably something that I should keep. Potato, absolutely. Always. That's a lot of HP to restore. Let's just hold it on there. We are gonna have to go back and sort all of this nonsense out because I got so many things going on. I hate the blood bugs. I hate them so much. They're such creeps. Like, excuse me, what do you want with my blood? Creepers. I'm gonna see if I can, like, just cheese the game a little bit here. If I'm totally honest, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If it works, chat. If it works, you know, it works. We're getting there slowly. If it means I'm not gonna die and eat all my squirrel, I'm alright about it. One more. Lovely job. Nobody told me I cheesed it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know that you think that I cheesed it. I don't care. It worked. Should we have somebody else's blood now? Sure, why not? That's not creepy at all. Right, let's get a little gun. I've got to sort all that other gun situation out. Toothpaste, gonna need that. Gonna be raising a child very soon. Antifreeze bottle, cleaner. Is there gonna be some kind of like magazine for me to read? That's a ball peen hammer. Of course it is. Lovely. Toxic waste. Excellent. No, I'm not gonna be drinking that water. Thanks very much. What is that over there? Plants? Hello, can I pick you? Sure. I like that I didn't get any more radiation from... Hello? Hello? Sure, I'll take your Tato. Why not? This game. Oh, what a lovely gay floor. Splendid. Don't want any of that, I don't think. Bug's dead. Excellent. There's fungus on the desk. Delightful. Oh, that looks... Maybe like I should pause and have a think about it before I really do want to go in. Listen to me learning from my past mistakes, chat. Well, I'll take that loot because you were an absolute arse to kill. And it's the only loot you're offering me. Even though I don't want it. I'll take it. HelloItsKolo. Battered clipboard. Can't do anything with this. I wish I could read everything. I really wish I could... Oh, blood clinic key. Well, I imagine that's useful. There's another ball peen hammer. Yes, that's just an excuse for me to say ball peen, because I am, in fact, 7. Okay. Wait. This is just all the blood? Like all of it? I feel really greedy. Like, I should leave some for somebody else, right? Because this is the apocalypse. I can't imagine there's another blood storage something anywhere near. I feel a bit rude. But also it's been 200 years. So maybe 200 years is an alright amount of time to wait before looting somebody else's blood from an abandoned building. They didn't teach me this stuff in school, chat. How am I supposed to know? Alright, let's go. First try!
Nice.
Buff out, Jet. I think I'm gonna take it all as well. I haven't really been using many drugs in this game. Maybe I should start... Playing computer games is so wild. Like, what out of context moment. Well, I'm pretty alright about that. Compensated, calibrated, powerful, 10... Fine. Alright, I know I'm carrying way too much, but that's okay, because we're gonna go and sell it all. We're gonna go and get rid of everything and figure everything out. And I think I'm probably gonna need some help, chat, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'll ask you when we get there. Hi! Welcome! Nice to have you here for the first time. Be gay. No, don't do drugs, chat. Come on now. Isn't that what you're supposed to do in a Bethesda game? Apparently. Hi, Sadie. How's it going? I'm gonna take that too, because that was a nightmare. It's a dead person. Standard. Why is there a searchlight? Cool. Let's do some teleporting. Map. Found a blood clinic. Wild. And then we'll come back. Sanctuary. Pretty sure there's someone who buys stuff on the farm. Let's fast travel to the farm. Hi! Sob? Do you say it like sub or do you say it like SOB? Or shall I just call you Tanker? That's pretty epic, isn't it? Hi, Tanker. Thank you so much for using your Prime sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here and pressing the button. Thank you so much. Oh, no. I can't fast travel when I'm carrying too much. Why has magic not evolved that far? Okay, inventory. All right, well, we're going to have to play the game. So that is 25. And that is 37. Well, let's drop ye old trusty. How many have I got to drop? Oh, I've got to drop quite a lot. Wait, 3.5. We'll drop that one because this one is going to be my new beast, I think. Kellogg's pistol. So that's more than what I've got already. Muzzled rapid 10mm pistol. So that's better than what I'm doing already as well. Okay, let's RB to fave you. 14 and a fire rate of 150. No, it's not. Oh, it's because I've got a different gun. It's because I got a different gun. Right, fine. So we'll put... Oh, whoopsie. Oh, no. Which one have I dropped? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Can you tell that I don't know... I know literally nothing. Literally nothing about weapons. Honestly, I'd quite like to keep it that way. Totally honest, I'd be up for keeping it that way. Value 150? Oh, I should keep that one then. And absolutely do a sell. So that's a 0.44. Whatever that means. That's a 0.45. Those are different. They're different. I'm learning so much. I've got a Molotov cocktail equipped. Lovely. Never use them. Well, let's try every 308. What do I get rid of? I just want to fast travel. That's a 4.5. I'm going to hold on to that 4.5. And then that one is better. But that's a rifle. But that's a pistol. So I should keep that one and get rid of this one. Value 25. Fine. Drop. Are we there yet? 283 out of 285. We can fast travel. Oh, yeah. Map. Off we go. To waits for a woman of less discriminating taste. Discuss your findings with Nick. Well, I guess we better go to Diamond City then, eh? Let's go and sell some stuff in Diamond City. Diamond City Market. Fast travel. Yes, please. Yes, please. Lovely jubbly. You could call you whatever. I'll call you Tanker because I feel like that's really epic. Hi, Tanker. Don't think too hard with my name. It's not good anyway. Seen your first Fallout video on YouTube and loved it. Hi! Thanks so much for coming over. I really appreciate that you came over all the way from YouTube. Like, I know it's not very far, but also it's quite a big thing to swap platforms, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. That's a person.
Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Have you got barter?
I'll take a look, sure.
As fresh as it can be.
125. All right, my inventory. I would like to sell you a bunch of stuff. Preferably a whole bunch of weapons, actually. Maybe we should just sort them out first. That's going to make it way easier, isn't it? This is the worst bit for me. Is this... Do you all feel like this as well? You're going to get, like, inventory management. I don't want to. Can it all just magically work itself out, please, so I don't have to think about it? It's like tidying up. But in a game! Oh. So, muzzled rapid 10mm pistol. Let's start with 10mm, because that's what I've been using quite a lot. That's a 304. That's a 38. That's a 10mm. So if I hold that one, and then we look at all the other 10mm and see what's better. That's got a better fire rate. But otherwise, I'd like to keep the other one. 38. I'm doing it. I'm going in. No other 10mm. So I can get rid of that one. I think that's the thing to do. Let's get rid of it. Where is it? Muzzled, rapid, 10mm. Oh, well, I don't think she has the money for it. Or does she?
Hey, Polly.
We sell cuts of meat.
150?
That's it.
Let's see what you got.
As fresh as it can be.
Oh, you got 150? No. Should we try again? Let's sell her some junk. My aid, my misc, my junk. Sure. Aluminium canister. You're not having the globe. Bloatfly gland. I'll just sell you all this stuff. Duct tape. Fiber optics. I thought some of this would be valuable, but apparently not. A gold watch. Jangles them. Sorry, you can't have that. It's very precious to me. Gwinnett stout bottle, you can have that. Light bulb. Why don't I just get rid of this junk? Honestly, what a mess. I thought it would be useful. Pre-war money. 108 pre-war money. Valued at 3. How funny. A recorder, you can have that. Sensor. Silver locket. Silver pocket watch. Soap. I need that. I'm going to have a child soon. I have got a lot of toothpaste. Maybe she wants toothpaste. You never know. I'm sure I'm not the only person that they're useful to. Wonder glue. Wonder glue. Cool. Sell. No, not Wonder glue. Don't want to sell that. Except. Yes. Splendid. Well, that's going to help. I'd like to sell some weapons.
About Paul. Nobody's seen
Hello.
Hey, John.
Can I barter?
Around here,
I
we
used the
call your
console command to
haircut
increase the carry away
the
because it's
scab
such a pain. It is
special.
such a
Little
pain.
flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
I just had one actually. I've funny that. It's just
Kathy.
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son.
safe down there.
McDonough's secretary. Is she a synth?
Yeah. She's a synth. I'm pretty confident. I don't want to spread any gothic. I don't want to spread any gossip though. What?
What?
You know what a synth is, right? Those machine people the Institute makes?
Jangles is one of the
Looks and
homies.
acts just
100%.
like the real
Jangles
thing.
is a homie.
Only I think they made Geneva a little too perfect. No woman looks like she does. All perky. So she's a synth, right? She has to be.
Just a moment. To talk about how toxic it is when anybody says, women don't look like that. No, friends. Women come in all shapes and sizes. Let's not. Maybe let's not treat people like that. Maybe let's just be nice. Don't tell her that she can't possibly be a woman because she looks like XYZ. We don't, no. Not here. No. We will have none of that nonsense in this stream. Thank you very much. The Institute.
Back up. What's the Institute?
Just gonna ask her
Oh
a different
my
question.
God, really? What hole did they drag you out of, Southie? The Institute are the ones who kidnap people, replace them with synths? Not that McDonough would ever admit it. Papers write about him. Are you gonna answer my question? Geneva, is she a synth?
Honestly, I was gonna tell you that before, but now you've done all of this like toxic nonsense. I don't really want to speak to you. There's chat. Unfortunately, there's no go-off option. I like no one in this game. Nobody. I don't like anybody. When am I gonna meet somebody that's kind? I know it's a game. I know it's a nuclear apocalypse. I get it. I just don't like anybody in this game. Haven't met a single human that's nice. And I refuse to believe that that's the case. I refuse to believe. Dog meat's good. Animals don't count, chat. Dog meat's not a human. Neither is Nick. All right? I did like Codswallop and Dog. There is a theme here that all of the characters that I like in this game are not human. Bodes well for you, Pumpkin. Look at her. Hold on. You gotta see her. Look at her. Having a little cozy. Having a little snoozeroony. Bless her little con socks. I mean, do you like Piper? Jury's out. I'm very wary of Piper, if I'm honest. I don't know.
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
Yeah.
You just said no one could tell the difference, Ma. She don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk
Well
to
said.
your mother that way, Johnny.
Don't mind my Ma. She's always a little bit cranky. Let's just focus on you and that lovely head of hair.
No.
Gonna pass.
Sure, some other time.
Don't you like these? Like, oh, let's focus on that lovely head of hair as I wear a helmet in which you can see absolutely nothing of my hair.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality chems right here.
High quality chems. So can I
Doc,
barter with you?
Patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
What? You got a little bit of...
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
294. Ooh, let's sell a gun. Oh, things that I never ever thought I would say, chat. Weapons. I'd like the one that I'm not holding. That's 10 millimeters. That one. Oh, is it that one? Yes. Sell. We finally sold a thing! Woohoo! Did he vomit on his coat? I mean, I would like to think that maybe he's just a little bit more clean usually, but he just had some like really oily noodles and he just spilt them all down. To be fair, I had that. I had some noodles the other day. They were really good. That's why I picked noodles. And I was wearing a white t-shirt. Listen, if you're eating something that might stain and your hands don't work, maybe don't wear a white t-shirt. These are things that... Dog armor? Okay. Alright. Dog armor. Okay. Faded trench coat. You can have that as well, mate. And... Wait, did I not do it? Total cost 65. Well, what have I done? Minus 65. 294 minus 65. I don't know what I've done. I'm just going to stop picking up because it's not like I'm ever going to use any of this anyway. I'm definitely not going to use pulse grenades. Not going to use any of this nonsense. And I put my vengeance upon thee with great righteousness and something fury. I've seen that film. I've seen that film. Right, it's the 308. Oh, I hate it. Short pipe rifle. Fine. Tuned sniper rifle. I would really like to do some sniping. That is sort of what I do here. I'm never going to use a fragmentation mine, chat, because I will always walk over it by accident. Sometimes life is about knowing your limits and working within them. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that that's okay. Right, so this is a 308. Let's just, I tell you what, we'll accept this. Confirm trade. Yep. We'll accept that and then we'll have a look at, because I'm pretty sure, wait, you had some
Radiation
more pennies,
poisoning is
right?
a common ailment, but we can cure just
I took
about
it from one of the
anything.
doggos. White t-shirt seemed like danger zone. Cure me? Cure me?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
No chem addictions.
I've been laying off chems and booze lately.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No crazy partying or anything like that.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
Cure rads. Cure health. Oh, so
Never mind.
like
We're
he
done.
can just
well then.
heal me up. All right. Okay,
Doc,
fine.
We offer a wide
Every good
variety
doctor
of
should have a
medical
fragmentation, right?
gonna pass.
All right, excuse me.
Silly business. All right, let's have a look, see if we can figure this out. I'm determined. I'm going to do it. Right. That is a 4.45. I'm going to hold on to it. And then every other 0.45 that I come across, same damage, but a better fire rate and better all of that nonsense. Right, so that's the best 0.45 that we've found so far. Any other 0.45s that she's got here? No. Cool. So we can get rid of this one. Where was it? Oh, there's so many. 308. Where was it? This one? 0.45. Glow-sighted. Value of 37. All right. I'm so glad I held on to that. Bottle cap mine. Well, what does it do? Is that going to be one of those things that, like, I'm going to walk over? Likely. Let's just get rid of the glow-sighted one first and foremost.
Let's get you examined right away.
Let's do
Time is not on the side of
that.
the surgeon.
Barda.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
I think that might have been a misclick. Can we... Are we all right, mods? I didn't see what it was. What happened? What happened? The PG explanation for his coat is that he just likes spaghetti. I think maybe he does just like spaghetti. Maybe he does just like spaghetti. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. I did it with noodles the other day, so I really can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I think I'm just gonna hop by on the mods. I think there might have been a little error there. I'm afraid that looked a lot like the usual religious copy pasta we get in here at times. Oh, I can't see what it was because it's been deleted. Gaz, welcome back. Sorry about that. I think we had yesterday, Kaz, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday, but yesterday we had a bunch of people come in and do like a whole bunch of like botting with like the same message again and again. And I think it just looked like, was it exactly what I was saying? Was it the movie quote? Was it the movie quote? Kaz, I'm so sorry. It was the quote from Pulp Fiction. Kaz, I was so sorry. No problem, just have that bit memorized for like 20 years. It's rarer to get called for these days. I can't remember what it was from Pulp Fiction. Mods, thanks for being on it. Thanks for being really on it, Mods. I really appreciate you. Sometimes we get a little caught in the crossfire, but we'd rather be safe than sorry. Thanks for understanding, Kaz. I appreciate your understanding. Potato-fied a bit. It was potato-fied. I love that. Sam Jackson wouldn't survive a single minute. Truly. All right. Right. What am I getting rid of? I've bloody forgotten now, haven't I? Glow-sighted. That one. Please take all of these rifles off me. Thank you. That one. Sell. Accept. Cool. Confirm trade. I'm just going to stop picking guns up. Honestly, I will never spend all this money. Right, that's a 308, so I'm going to hold on to it. And then I'm going to find all of the other 308s. And that's better. But with a worse range. How much better? 34. So that's the one to beat, and it's a 308. Oh, okay. That's the one to beat, and it's a 308. Still the one to beat. Still the one to beat. attuned. So is that one going to be better now? So that's the same on damage, better on fire rate, and the same on the other stuff. So it's going to be that one then. So all the other 308 stuff I can get rid of. I'm all right about it. We'll keep it there. Honestly, I just want this off my brain.
Doc.
Do you ever have that when
Don't
it's something that's not
If you're here
urgent,
to
but
be
it's just like
examined,
taking
let's get
space
you
up in your brain
examined.
and you want to decide that it's
I need some supplies.
without
Doctor.
it?
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Samuel L. Jackson would not have gotten far if these mods were in the room for it. These mods are great, chat. They are so great. They are the absolute best. Right, so that's 20. And that's a 308. We can get rid of that one as well. That's a... So that's... Wait, hold on. So that's better than the one that I'm currently using. Damage 42. I've confused myself. Resolute hunting rifle. I did really enjoy using that one. But the time slow didn't really do much for me, if I'm totally honest. Any other 308s to get rid of? Possibly that one. No. Yes. Well, I've done it now. Cool. Accept. Okay, confirm trade. Hopefully that gives me a bit more carry weight. Also, hopefully that makes me sort out weapons in a way. Like, I kind of understand in this game that it's really hard to find the ammo that you need. So, like, keeping an idea of like, a sort of decent option for that. Like, I also realize that every time I've been somewhere, they've dropped a weapon. So it might be that I, like, don't even need to hold all of this stuff. I can just keep my favorite. And then, like, if I run out of ammo, I can pick up a weapon and use it. But, like, I don't know. I'd like to favorite you. And then we're going to look at 38s. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I'm going to be honest. I'm quite proud of myself because this has been intimidating me for so long. 38. That one can go. So that one can go. Quick, powerful pipe pistol. So that one's better. Quick, powerful is better than tactical hardened? Yeah. Alright. Any more 38s here? I thought I had quite a lot of them. So that one can go as well. Comfort, grip, heavy pipe pistol. Cool. So the only one we're going to keep is quick, powerful. And all the other 38s can go. So let's find...
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with
Hey, you see that big blimp?
somebody to
What's the Brotherhood of Steel?
sell
Why are they
to...
here?
Oh, those are not real humans.
stand a swatter.
Thanks.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
No thanks. Can I...
New girl. Am I right?
New girl?
The new girl?
Word kind of travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Barter.
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to test the grips.
Do you want a whole bunch of guns that I definitely don't want anymore and I'm very proud of myself for sorting out? You sure? Comfort grip, so that can go. Any more 38s? We've got... Woof, that's my dog. That's the keeper. Quick, powerful, that's the one we're keeping. That can go. That can go. Excellent. Excellent! We're doing it. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. All right. Let's get rid of the left arm. Clean black suit I'd like to keep. Just, you know, in case. I don't know. In case of what, I'm not sure. But it is what it is. Kellogg's outfit. Yeah, you can have that as well. Screw you, cornflakes. Metal chest piece. I don't want to wear metal. That could go. Mutant Slayer's right arm. Well, I should put that on. I should put that on. Patrolman sunglasses. I'm sorry, but I need some sunglasses. Thank you. Postman hat. Sorry, I've got to keep my postman uniform. It's very important. I need that for all of the stealing that I frequently do. I'm never going to use that, but it weighs nothing, so I'll just keep it there. Undershirt and jeans, you can have that. No time for casual nonsense in here. Welding goggles, nope, we'll keep that. You can have the fedora. Lovely. I mean, this is the first time that I've done basically any selling. So we're doing all right. Chat, I have a question. This is an actual question. These things, these like magazine things that I've read out in the wild, I can just sell them, right? I don't need to hold on to them for anything. Can I just sell those? I know they weigh nothing, but if I'm not going to have them around, yeah, I can just get rid of them. Cool. All right. Thanks, friends. I appreciate you waiting for me to answer the actual question. A toll schedule. The synthetic truth. Taboo tattoos. San Francisco sunlights. I don't really want to carry them around, so you can have them too. Roboco fun. I've caught some cool issues of that, huh? I know, overdue book. You can have that too.
I'm becoming an old
Hi.
potato.
Steak, thank you so much for the 43. Thank you so much for the 43. Welcome back, welcome home. Thank you for the big old resub. Welcome back. You have the benefit permanently. You can sell them, keep to display over your jacket. Cool, all right. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think that's enough selling for now. I finally did it. I've been stressed about that for so long. I just didn't need to be. Right, left arm, left leg. I'm gonna hold on to that left leg, I think. Left arm. What's better? 8, 4. Dog armor, I'd like to give that to my buddy. Right arm. That left leg is better. All right, well, maybe we'll do one more round of selling.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Well, I was just hoping to calm down.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say.
Nobody ever has
no.
calmed down after somebody
You
saying, calm
really,
down.
human?
Never. No. What do you think if I say no? Maybe they'll be mad about it. Maybe they'll be mad about it. I'll just say I'm human.
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough.
What
I'll be
happened?
watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got
Why
it?
do you do
All right,
do it?
we can do business, but no funny stuff.
You sell what?
What kind of business you running here anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
Okay, well, let's have a little look.
Let's
what
see what you
happened,
have.
Moose?
Here's what we got.
Was it a bunch of tips that, like, rolled on after the actual question was over, Moose? Is that what it was? Do I need to say anything, Moosey? I'm going to go for the apparel, and anything that I'm not wearing and don't want to keep can go. I'm going to get rid of that one. Lead tempered. I don't want to wear lead, if I'm honest. I just don't feel like it. I'll keep my wedding rings and my welding goggles and my postman uniform. Brain fungus. Oh, I don't know. It'll do. That's enough. That's more than enough, chat. Wait, what did you sell? What did you actually sell? I didn't even look.
You. Well,
Hi,
I
Green
suppose we can
Pauline.
do business.
I really like that your name
Let's see what you got.
rhymes.
Just don't call it junk.
HelloItsKolo, Green Baldine. Hi, what junk you got? I shouldn't, but I did. Boxing glove, board, frags. Right. You got some blood packs. Crispy squirrel bits, dirty water. Purified water. How much is your purified water? I don't know if I've got enough bottle caps. So many bottle caps. Don't call it junk. Definitely junk. What junk you got? Suppose it's hard to tell if you're human or yeah, 100%. It's very hard to tell. A Braxo clean. You've got an antique globe. I've been carrying mine around for so long. I would like to go to Kellogg's house, please. I don't know where it is, but I'd like to go there. Kellogg's house, to which I stole the key before I even knew we had to find him.
Who wants to look beautiful?
As should be the way. Right, it's not here.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
None of this. It's like down a little, yeah, down here. Up there. If my memory serves me correctly. Now I know he's dead. Rightfully so. I'm gonna take his house. It's not like anyone else has the keys. Not like anyone else has the keys. And here I will drop my stuff. And I drop it in the fancy room, actually, is what I'm going to do. Oh, I'll take the iguana bits and the dirty water. Didn't know that was there before. Iguana bits, purified water. Oh, maybe I didn't take it because I was too precious about it being somebody else's house. That lasted a really long time, didn't it, chat? That lasted such a long time. Nougat cherry, fine. All mine now. Orange mentas, sugar bombs. It's creepy when you move, you're not alive. Ammo box. Cool. Transfer. Can I put a cuddly toy in an ammo box? Well, I can put an antique globe in an ammo box, so who says I can't? Can we put Jangles the Moon Monkey in there? Excellent. And all that pre-war money that I'm sure I'm never gonna use. Is there anything else? Toy rocket ship, toothpaste for my kid, and soap for my kid, because those are the things that I want to keep safe. Excuse you, game, calling it junk. Absolutely not. Maybe I should store my mini nuke in there as well. Can't imagine I'm ready to use that anytime soon. Why not? Atomic command. That's valuable. Cure all addictions. Okay. I think I'm done. Cool, that'll do. Lovely jubbly. That's my doggo, can you hear him? Jangles, what a collection. A mini nuke, Jangles the Moon Monkey, pre-war money, and a toy rocket ship. Some soap and some toothpaste. Imagine if the sea gets buried and like historians come and find it years later. Ah, yes, and to the human who lived here, these were the most precious items. Imagine having to try and explain that. Anything could be ammo if you threw it hard enough. Hilarious. Bless the doggo whiffs. That's my dog. That's my doggo. His name is Saxon. I sing him this song. His name is Saxon. He's the best ever dog. He really likes to lean and sniff at your crotch. If you scratch his belly in the right if you scratch his belly in the right spot, he'll do a big yawn. His name is Saxon. He's the best ever dog. Saxon wants your vote always. He'll get it as well. He would get my vote. He's just a good boy. He likes all people, and I'm here for it. Lovely jubbly. Let's go find Nick. Where you at? Detective. Oh, well, would you look? Save the game. Save the game. Kolo, we'll do a big save. A big girl save when a little girl save is just not quite good enough. Here we go.
Ammunition.
Let's go see him. Saxon is an actual dog. Yeah, Saxon is an actual
Nikki,
dog.
I'm just asking for your opinion.
Oh,
Be
hey.
a great quote.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
What are you
You're
snooping
back.
about?
And not with your
Could
son.
maybe just ask me the question.
What happened?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute? Oh boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
I'm gonna go knock down their door. It'll be fine.
Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
Dynamite? That could work. Maybe.
You don't know anything, Nick?
I woke up in a junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. The Institute hasn't come calling since. I'm sorry.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Which
where
is
the
what?
Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg.
He's dead.
Huh.
He's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, murderer
Sorry.
and the kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
It's alright, I'll go knock down their front door.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out.
Yeah, he's not so talkative these days. Cornflakes.
brains.
Cornflakes.
You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments
I gonna
in
have
your
to pick
mind
his
as
brain
clear as
up?
the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
So just to make it clear, you want me to go and pick up a dead man's head and take it to somebody to extract them? Okay. Do you know what's really interesting about Fallout 4? Stand by. Getting on my soapbox for a minute. Unlike the majority of games that I play for a long time, I don't really feel an emotional connection to this game. If you're new here and Fallout 4 is the first game that you've seen me play, then I play all games this chaotically, but usually I feel much more attached to it. Like, I feel much more emotionally in. Like, I feel far more, like, ready to save the world and, like, help everybody and, like, do the thing and, like, make the choices. And I get, like, so invested. Like, games so often make me cry. And, like, that's not something that I'm ashamed of. Like, I feel like good art should, right? Like, good art should move you in some way. And I think the more I play this game, the more I realize, like, I just don't have an emotional connection to it. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I really don't. I don't think it's a bad thing. But, like, in any other game that I've been dropped in and it's been like, right, we have to save this person, I'm like, drop everything. We will save the person. Like, we're doing it. We're gonna happen. Like, the emotional connection that I've felt to this game has very much been when I've had Dogmeat as a companion and Dogmeat has been attacked. And I've been like, absolutely not. No, sorry, you will not be attacking my doggo like that. But, like, I think what's really interesting about somebody who becomes so very easily emotionally attached to games is when I've got to this point where I don't think I am emotionally attached to this game. It's quite freeing, actually. And that's why I feel able to, like, go and steal everybody's stuff and, like, make ridiculous chaotic decisions that I just would not make in any other game. Like, And if you'd have told me, hey, Golo, you're going to play Fallout 4 and you're not really going to feel very attached to it, I probably wouldn't have played it. Because so often I find my enjoyment of a game in the attachment to it, in the connection with it. But actually, my enjoyment of this game is coming from a totally different place. My enjoyment of this game is coming from a place where I don't really care. Like, it's a fun game and I'm enjoying the story, but I'm not massively connected to it, so it doesn't matter what I do, so I can be naughty and chaotic and it's okay. Like, I don't know how to really explain what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like I'm not emotionally invested, but it's a good thing. I feel like nobody had that on their bingo card, right? Yeah, I'm really enjoying the freedom that this gives me. Like, I don't like anybody in this game. It's not, do you know what? It's not even that I don't like anybody in this game. It's that I haven't found anybody that I respect in this game, which is so savage. Like, damn, game. Like, really? No one? Like, so, like, I'm just gonna steal their house key and, like, pickpocket them and cause some chaos, because why not? And that is such a different experience to the experience that I usually have playing games. Like, such a different experience, because I don't care about the people. I don't care about the characters. Like, I haven't really found a human that I have an affiliation with either. So I'm just going around causing chaos, and that's quite fun. For somebody who doesn't really play games that way. Example, I played Mass Effect, and I could not make the renegade decisions. I couldn't do it. Like, I tried in a couple of places, and then I felt so bad. I felt horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I just struggled to do it. And that is my experience with the vast majority of games that I play. But this one, not so much. Like, this is fun. Like, this is an emotional experience. This is just fun chaos. And I'm so here for it. The Bullmark, who I did punch somebody in the face and they did fall to their death off a balcony. You are correct, Hurricane. You are correct. I occasionally made a renegade decision. But when I made a renegade decision, I made it with my heart. For strong reasons, right? I think that's why GTA is such a draw for a lot of people. I never really understood the draw of that game before. I get it now. Like, this is sort of the first time that I'm playing a game and I'm not really invested in it. It's so much fun. Is this how everyone else plays games all the time? Is this how y'all feel all the time? Man, what a revelation for me. The disconnection is 100% in character. All Bethesda games are easy to immerse myself into. In some games, yes. They're just free to be chaotic, right? It's true, you try playing Renegade and before long you feel like an absolute butt. It's not doable. In an odd way, the utter sense of disconnection makes total sense from the character point of view. Nate at least has some soldier background. You are a lawyer and a housewife that thrust into utter insanity. Like, I don't relate to anything in this world. I find my joy in games from the emotional connection and from exploring beautiful landscapes and listening to gorgeous music and like being really into the story. And that's why so often we'll be in like a regular, standard, normal piece of dialogue and I'll stop and have a TED talk for like an hour about like ethics or morals or like the dilemma that the character is facing or about feelings or like that is how I play games. And I just can't do that with Fallout. How fun! What a revelation for me! Wow! Sometimes emotional connections is great for me, but sometimes it just ruins the game for me. Like, no, too real, can't do it. Yeah, 100%, I get that. And that focus is why I won't be able to play Last of Us. That's why Last of Us is going to be an absolute beast of a game for me to play. I do sort of want to play it, but also, hold on. I'm still getting used to this Fringe chat. We've got a big old gap in it. Someone call the Fringe police. I want to do it, but also I feel like it's going to be way too much for me to do on stream. I don't know. What about Sean? That's really interesting. It's really interesting for you to ask, Vid. I don't really feel an emotional connection to Sean. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to save the child. I want to do the thing, save the child. I want to make it work. But do I have an emotional connection to Sean? Do I feel really engrossed in the story and, like, ready to fight? Not really. Not on the same level that I do with all other games. I don't know. Say what you want about Bethesda bugs, but they make nice characters. I do think I actually stole all of the motions. I'm sorry. Darla, don't you worry. I get it, the game doesn't... Yeah, I think you're right. The game didn't give me any time. And also, I think that, like, for me, as somebody who, when I very first played this game, I didn't know anything about the Fallout series. I knew nothing. I knew nothing about, like... If you're new here, this is going to be a wild concept, but, like, I didn't know it was about a nuclear fallout. Like, I assumed it was about some sort of, like, relationship fallout that sparked the end of the world. Like, I hadn't put 2 and 2 together. I hadn't even seen the trailer. And I did that intentionally. I intentionally didn't know about it because I thought it would be entertaining if I didn't know anything about when I go into games. That tends to be how we play long story games, is that I don't really know anything about it before we go into it. That sort of tends to be the way. So, like, my immersion into this game, my, like, the catapult of starting the game in this space that was, like, I don't know. I don't feel that I had enough time to understand that I had a family. And then I did. I had a family, and I was like, well, okay. And then suddenly it was like, boom, nuclear fallout in, like, the space of an hour. And that's great. And after that, I was like, damn, I want to save my son. Like, I want to avenge my husband. But there's, like, been nothing about that. There was that Hi Honey note that I listened to and the wedding ring that I'm carrying around. But I don't feel like there is anything keeping me remembering them. Maybe that's a design choice, right? Maybe that's a design choice and the devs have gone, hey, like, this is what we're going to do here. And I think there's been so many side quests along the way without any mention of them, without any, like, dialogue. There's no recollection of it. Like, I feel like in order to be invested in this character's life and the loss that they've experienced along the way, I need to have some kind of context on that, and I don't. And I feel like in the majority of situations, I'd maybe be complaining about that and being like, damn, like, I would like that emotional connection. But it's really freeing to not really give a damn and just be like, let's go lockpick the mayor's safe and steal his stuff. Whose house key is this? Dunno, let's go find out. Like, I don't really do that in a game. And I think today I've really realized why. Like, I've realized exactly what that's about, how that's happening. Like, why that's happening. It's just really interesting. With an open world game, I feel too invested with exploring and doing things I forget what the main story is about. Yeah, 100%. Needed a much longer opening to be able to make a better familiar connections. I agree. I wonder if I would have felt differently, because I also realized this is Fallout 4, right? So I wonder if I would have felt differently if I'd have played previous Fallout games. Like, maybe the emotional connection that's established in previous games carries over to this game, even if it's different characters, different settings, different... Like, maybe the emotional investment is built up in previous games and just sort of carries over. And maybe they made the decision to go straight into gameplay and straight into the wasteland. Maybe that decision was intentional. And maybe the reason that decision was intentional is because they wanted people to experience that familiar gameplay that they already had a connection with. Maybe that's what it is. You should play this game fully modded with quests created by the community. Many of them are written way better than Bethesda could do. Hi, Stuka, welcome. Nice to meet you. Lots of people tell me to play this game fully modded. I tend to shy away from mods, mostly because I find them a lot to manage, essentially. Unless I know the game really well. I mod Stardew Valley, for example. I modded World of Warcraft within an inch of its life. I don't like how the opening sequence presumes a heterosexual relationship. Yeah, I agree, Rich, as well. I agree, very much so. In every Fallout game I played, the rule was be gay, do crime. It worked for me. It would have been hard to balance the opening not to overstay its welcome, but the pre-war sequence should have been as long as the childhood sequence in Fallout 3. You too, hi, Stuka, welcome. Kylo wants to get to know the vanilla flavour before going wild. Yeah, I feel like it's like putting salt on my meal before I've tried it. On a dish that I've like never tried before, right? Wow, I didn't know you thought about us that way. What do you... Oh, no, not you, Koreana, not you, mods. Most of the mods Skolo does have just troll her relentlessly. You know it. You know it. You know it. Fallout 4 is not the best from storyline point of view. They made some odd decisions such as pushing you to use your old house in Sanctuary, but some of it pushes the immersion, such as watching your husband die. 3 and NV do story better, but 4 is best for newbies. Like, maybe I need to try a different one. Maybe we need to play New Vegas then. Or maybe I should just have fun being chaotic. Maybe I just have fun being chaotic. Being a little rascal in a situation where I like don't usually get to be a little rascal. Maybe we do that. I don't know. I don't know. I just I'm sorry to give you a little like cutscene. Stream cutscene. But I just sort of suddenly had that realization that like I'm not emotionally connected to this game. And also that I haven't tried to push it. Like in other games that we've played that I haven't felt like immediate emotional connection to, I've like sought it out. I found a way to find the emotional connection where there wasn't one. Like I figured it out. I figured out a way to be emotionally connected to the game. But I just haven't, like I haven't even tried with this one. I've just been like, okay, next quest, let's go. But there haven't really been any TED Talks. There haven't really been any like deep moments. There haven't been any deep dives, which is so unusual for me when I'm playing a game. I'm just powering through the quest, which is like not really very Kolo way. How weird, right? Just have fun. Fallout has always been about chaos and messing about. I loved your TED Talk at the chapel. I forgot about that. That's really, actually, you're right. Damn, there is a human I did like in this game. And I think, Tala, I think the reason that we had a TED Talk at the chapel, that's usually, I realized, I think this is the first game that you've seen us play. Is that right? Mangoes for Tala, is that right? I think this is the first gameplay that you've seen of me, like through Fallout 4, I mean. But like, that's way more common. The idea of a TED Talk, if you're new here, what we mean by a Kolo TED Talk is like a sort of more of a deep dive into the game, like something that's happened and I want to kind of talk about the implications or talk about feelings or like the context or like think about the lore or think about what that means for that character or kind of really pull it apart and have, I guess, an analytical moment, but also like a little kind of emotional reflection moment. And I love being able to do that live because it hits real. It really hits. It's real. In a way that if I tried to play the game on my own and pre-recorded it, it just wouldn't happen that way. Like it wouldn't come out right. But that conversation that we had in the chapel, that moment, usually there's like at least one of those every single stream. And I think there's only been one for the whole gameplay, which is really interesting. One whole human, we're saved. They have a lot of rebuilding to do after Kolo murdered everyone else. I did. I found the story of Fallout 4 a bit disconnected and fast compared to New Vegas, but I enjoyed the side quest very much. You want to hear a TED Talk from Kolo when she gets to watching the Fallout TV series? I'll do my best. Am I trying to follow the main quest line? You don't need to tag me, Andy. It doesn't appear any different on my screen. I turned off the tags just because I found that I like to try and be as equal as I can with my attention. I'm not trying to follow the main quest line. I'm just following the quest line that's appealing to me. And interestingly, that has so far being the main quest line, which is different, unusual. I think you need a little more time and you would find at least one good character. I personally find Fallout 4's strong story very emotionally investing, but I think everyone's reactions being different is what makes it so interesting. No pressure to do so, but if you do, I do plan to watch it. Ocean really wanted to watch it as well, and I said, oh, I want to play a Fallout game before we watch it. So there is a plan to do it. There is a plan to watch it. I don't know. It's just interesting, isn't it? I'm just having a very different experience with this game in a way that I didn't anticipate at all. Like, ordinarily, and the reason I've stopped here is ordinarily I would stop here and I would be like, what? And I'd feel like this would be the kind of point where we'd have a conversation about how okay it is to steal somebody's memories. Like, that's messed up. But because this is falling into the context of this game and I don't really have an emotional connection to it, it's just funny. I'm not freaked out by it. It's funny. And that's like not really the kind of response that I usually have, which is interesting. How did you feel about the characters in Starfield? Oh, Muzi pulling the Uno reverse out here. I was way more attached to them than I am with this. I don't think I was hugely attached to them, but I was definitely way more attached to them in this. I had reactions to them. We had TED Talks. We talked. And I think that's because I got to go on adventures with that character. I got to learn about them. I got to, like, have that bonding time with each character in Starfield that I just haven't had here. I'm not saying I liked them all, Moose. But I'm saying I felt very differently about the characters. It was a much more heart-first reaction than this game is. This game is like, what's the most chaotic thing to do? How do I have fun the most? Oh my god, it's what would Glitterball do? I've done it. Oh my god, I've done it. I'm doing what would Glitterball do. Oh, that's so silly. Friends who are new here, one of my best friends in the whole world, we know her here as Glitterball. And I have a tattoo of a disco ball with WWDDD as her initial, which is what would Glitterball do, essentially. Because she does just live for the next best thing. Like, she's just like, what's the next fun thing to do? She has a heart of gold and she just wants to have fun. Like, she's just ready to have fun. And as somebody who overthinks everything, I need a little bit more what would Glitterball do in my life to be able to put me on a like, to make the balance a little better. But I am playing this game exactly like that. He doesn't need his brains anyway, speaking of serial boy. A parent's love for their child and their willingness to do anything to protect them is the main draw. I think that's at least my take. Maybe I would be experiencing this game differently if I was a parent. Maybe I would experience it differently if I was. I've met this human, but I like them immediately. I love her. She is, I've never met anybody like her. I never will meet anybody like her. She's endless chaos and just the best human. She's just great. She's brilliant. We're going to Glitterball way this instead of Kolo way. Maybe that's what we're going to do here. I don't know. I think it's a double-edged sword with Fallout 4. Having a main character that already had a past and goal gives the story more structure, but it also doesn't allow you to be your own character, right? It doesn't allow me to understand the motives, I don't think, apart from save the child. And that feels very, like, obvious. It feels very much like I'm a parent saving a child. Like, I don't know who I am outside of that. I don't feel like there's dimensions here, other than I'm a woman who was a housewife and I had a husband and a child and they died and now I'm going to save them. Like, there's no other bits that makes me feel a draw to a human character. Hey, Ian. I guess Fallout 3 New Vegas gives a bit more agency story-wise. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I do find it fascinating how fanfiction uses that base limitation and interpret that skeleton so differently in so many different stories. And I totally understand. Like, I can so see why this game has got such a rife modding community and such a rife fanfiction community. Like, I can totally understand the draw of it because it's such a beautiful base to work from. But I'm just experiencing it in a really different way to how I usually experience games, which is kind of fascinating in itself, really. I don't know. Just gonna have a little drink and then we're gonna go back to the game. We'll see. I'm more attached to my robot maid than my child, yeah. I really am. I am. Art. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely is art. And what I always say whenever I have feelings from a computer game is computer games are art. They are. Because art makes you feel stuff. And this is absolutely making me feel stuff. Regardless of what it is. Like, when you go into a gallery and you look at something on a wall and you're like, how's that art? Like, it's making you feel something. It's asking you a question. Like, it's provoking something. And I think what this is provoking in me is a lot of questions about, like, how I engage with that. I think there's an extra level, there's an extra, like, dimension here for me as well, because I'm somebody who broadcasts my experience of playing games. And this game has been something that many of you have engaged with, and that, like, on Twitch, on YouTube, on all platforms, this is something that people have been really excited to see. And so for me, what's really interesting is kind of understanding that on a level of, like, what I thought was the way that I made content, and understanding actually, like, maybe people are interested in the response as opposed to the response being, like, typically me. Like, I don't know, like, that's just a really fascinating extra layer for me to kind of unpick and be like, cool, that's interesting. Hi, Durak! Though sometimes if something sparks a debate or not about whether it's art, it's art. It is, 100%. 100%. Is this where I talk about the piece of art that I have framed that I hate? I have a piece of art. It's packed away now. It's not here. I have a piece of art framed. It sits in my office. Usually sits in my office. And it usually sits within an eye line that I constantly look at. I don't remember who it is that's done it. But I went to the Tate Modern and I saw this exhibition of this specific artist who basically, it's prints of text on a coloured background with a statement. And, like, it made me angry, chat. I walked around this whole thing and I was like, this was back when I could walk. I was like, oh, I just don't get it. Like, it's so low effort. I don't understand what's happening here. Like, doesn't make sense to me. These are just, like, the statements aren't giving me anything. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And then I was like, oh, that's the point. It's like, oh, that's the point. It's making me feel something. That's the point. It made me feel something. It did its job. Doesn't mean I have to like it, but it's doing its job, right? So I bought a little tiny postcard from the shop at the Tate Modern, and it's a print of the words Hollywood Tantrum. That's what it is. And I have it somewhere that's regularly in my eye line to remind me of two things. Number one, sometimes it doesn't matter how I feel about it. It's just maybe teaching me something. Number two, I'm allowed to be angry. It's okay to have feelings about things. And number three, it's specifically about it being a Hollywood tantrum. And I think for me, that invokes a lot about being grateful for what you have and understanding a privilege and for having the context of things, not just having the context of where I am in the world, but also having a context to understand that I'm meeting other people within their own context in the world. I hate this piece of art. It's in colors that I don't like the font, don't like the logo, don't like anything about it, but I really love what it makes me think about. And that's a story about why I have a piece of art that I absolutely hate on my wall. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It's a very interesting thing. Edward Rushka, thank you, Musi. There you go, Hollywood Tantrum, if you want to Google it. Edward Rushka. Art evokes responses. Interesting that Bethesda scripted a scene with a character named Art, and interesting that encounter elicited an emotional reaction from Kolo. These reactions are why I love your streams, by the way, Rich. Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking about as well. Like, I haven't had this reaction really to the game, apart from the chapel. I haven't really had this reaction to these games. So, like, but I'm having a reaction to the fact that I'm not having a reaction to this game, which is, like, super meta, isn't it? I've got a piece of hair that's, like, uncurled itself, and it's, like, right in my face, and I want to cut it off. Gone. Can I say I still appreciate every time you say my name and you still remember me attempting it to spec. Do I get it right? Do I get it right? Jurak. You do? Yes. Is it like Jurak? Is it at the end? Hi, Jana. I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing a very British at the end, though, aren't I? Jurak. Is it one of them? I'm gonna try every time I say hello to you. I'm gonna try, and I'll probably make you laugh, but at least I'm trying, right? Jurak. I don't have the English right now to describe my feelings, but I have to say I love this talk and I appreciate it very much. Art is just really interesting in it. It's really interesting. My gosh, is English not your first language? Your English is exceptional. Damn, I wish I spoke English half as good as you English as a foreign language people speak it. Hot damn, if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain. Right? Hair looks great. Thanks so much. I cut it myself with zero hairdressing experience and hands that don't work very well. High risk. Could have gone horribly wrong, but somehow it worked. I'm native English, just don't trust my English anyway. Me neither. Very relatable. I speak one language, Polish. It's sort of English. Interesting. All right, let me... Stand by, because we're going to need to unplug and replug the controller because it's gone to sleep because it took so long. All right. Today I learned I could move the right stick. Only took me, 30 hours in this game. Good idea. Why not go and take somebody's head and try and extract their memories? Good idea. Oh, it won't. Good idea.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
So go back and find his brain.
Gross, seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I already have something. Do I?
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Memory den?
Anything else you can tell me about the memory den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The memory den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps, just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But
That's
not us.
terrifying.
We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
I'm gonna take Nick. Oh, that's made me feel things, chat. Your idea of people reliving the same thing over and over. It's like that Black Mirror episode, the one where there's like the thing in their eye and you can rewind and watch. I would be scared to get that. I think it would be too intoxicating to live in the past. I think already so many people need to kind of have help because they really struggle to not live in the future or live in the past, right? And the idea that you don't have to because you can keep replaying memories again and again and again. Like, I just feel that that would be very dangerously intoxicating. I think that would bring about a whole new level of addiction. Well, chat, after saying I'm not emotionally engaging with this game, maybe now's the time. Maybe this is the quest that we need to do. Maybe this is exactly where we need to be at exactly this time. I'm going to take Nick with me.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going.
Bowie.
Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
All right.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got
I still
started.
haven't done it. I still haven't done the interview. Maybe I will now. I don't know, maybe I will. I'd like to go to the memory den. All right, Nick, where are we going?
Most folks are just
Hello?
looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Yeah, I'm not really ready to do your storyline yet. I don't think I'm really ready yet. Right. Okay, Nick, let's have a look. Data. Quests. Talk to Dr. Amari. Show on map, please. Nope. Nope. Show on map. Oh, so I've kind of I've been not far away. Good neighbor. Park Street Station. Okay. Well, let's fast travel there. Oh, I'm inside. I can't do it. I'm inside. Excuse me. Toodles. That was a door. Hi, New Coca-Cola. This is Fallout 4. It's Fallout 4. Having oversized skin would be a good excuse for me if I didn't weigh 100. She's got a lot of skin. She's got a little loose skin now. Hey, sweet pea. I don't know if you'll be able to see her. She thinks she's just off the camera. She is just, you can't. Look at her little head. Hold on, if I get out of the way, you might be able to see her. Can you see her? There she is. She is the cat equivalent of always watching. Mike, you didn't turn in your paperwork. Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. I love her so much. Well, little creeper. All right. Come back to it. You coming up, are
Even
you?
good people do crazy things when they're scared.
We are being blessed.
Diamond City's motto.
We're blessed by the overloaf. Are you trying to hunt down treats, Pumps? You can't have any more. You've had enough. I see them. Thank you. Thank you for the inspection, buddy. Come here. Always watching. Back to the game. Come sit down, please. Thank you. No, preferably not right in front of the game screen. Thanks, mate. Okay. Now we're gonna try and do the fast travel. All the way over here. Park Street Station fast travel. Yes, please. Travel to the selected location. Bless the Queen, bless the Queen, bless our overloaf. Moosey. Never mind, it's what it is. All right. Oh god, is this the place where I died a horrible death? Probably. Oh, that's where the other bunker is. Okay, all right. Okay. So let's go find a brain doctor who wants to find memories or something.
Boston Common. I'd prefer not to. Something out there.
Oh, I don't,
We're not alone. That's the last of them.
I really don't want to hurt the dogs, chat.
Now, where'd you go?
Don't like hurting dogs. Oh, damn. Maybe, can you not?
They're gone for good.
God, they move so fast.
Okay, cut your shit. Who is that?
It's us.
Not that it's an option.
Don't worry, we're just making sure that,
In for it now.
Oh, it's raiders. Oh, okay. There's a lot of recoil on this. Did I say it right?
Clean house.
All right. Well done. There we go. Oh, well, we've got a better right arm. Okay. Road leathers. A stim pack. Splendid. Anything else good? I don't really want to pick up all the loot because I'll just be endlessly hoarding all of the loot because apparently that's who I am as a person. Dog armor. Lead shadow. Oh, it's lead. Did I really want a lead? Okay. Are we in the right place? I'd rather just do the quest. Than fight people. I'd rather not fight people unless I really have to. I'm sure if we met in a slightly different circumstance, it would all be fine and dandy. I'd like to try and stay by that, or I'm gonna get super stuck here, aren't I? Oh, damn. You gonna hurt me! Okay.
Something there.
Loot on you better be worth it.
It's not. I've just sold all my stuff, mate. It's really not worth it.
Errant stuff.
I wouldn't bother if I were you. Musi, there was some teeth there. Did you see that? Right. Aid? Let's see what we got. Fine, we'll drink the water.
Give up now? I'll make it quick.
Do you think I can get up this way? I think I have to go up. Do I have to? I'd rather not.
Come back! I was having fun!
Oh.
You see him?
Can I Kolo away this? Come on, let me up. Go on, let me up. Go on, let me up.
Oh, they are fucking cowards! Gonna be a good fight!
Where are you?
What the hell was that?
What? Excuse you? At least announce yourself. Rude. Where are they, Nick? Up there? Let's try some iguana bits. And some cherry.
This is bullshit.
So I'll go get up there.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Scream for mercy!
Right, where are you? Up there, okay. Well, they hurt. So that's fun. Oh, damn. Bioluminescence mole rat. Truly a bioluminescence mole rat.
Hey.
I'm listening.
When was the last time I saved? Oh, okay. Wasn't that long ago. I'm gonna mark good neighbor, place marker, and then I'm gonna travel to Park Street Station. We'll see where we go from there. Excuse you, at least announce yourself. Excuse you, you're in my way. We found that place, I think. I think that's where we... Is that because that's where we're going to? Probably, hey? Pumpkin's just having a lovely stretch. The loading screens in this game are wild. They are so wild. At least announce yourself. Rude. So rude. Okay, so my marker is in the same direction. Maybe it's gonna be better if I can get a little bit of a higher vantage point first. Maybe we do need to go in that place that we were in before and fight all those people.
A lot of my cases dead end in Boston Common. I'd prefer not to join them.
Me too, mate, me too. I think I'm probably gonna need to go above,
Someone there!
They come!
Ah! You pay for that!
Good!
What the?
Where's my dude? Nick? Alright. Hey, buddy. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm gonna accidentally,
Not doing them much good at this point.
little bit concerned that I'm gonna accidentally kill my companion. It wouldn't be the first time that I've done that in a Bethesda game. So I don't feel that my fear is misplaced. All right, vantage point. I'm hoping this will enable me to woof woof.
Come out, wherever you are.
Get some kind of vantage point. I'm guessing that I need to go on that that big bridge that we were like being shot at from below. Don't actually know where it is or how to get there. Come back down. I'm gonna go up here, Nick. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's got a lot to shout about today. He's really angry because there was a magpie in his garden and nobody asked him if it was okay, if there was gonna be a magpie in his garden. He's still really angry about it. He's just got it in his head that there's a magpie trespassing. He's just so frustrated. He's just so upset about it. That's a button. If I've accidentally found my way to the right place, I'm gonna be so impressed with myself. I actually think I have. I actually think there's a strong chance that I've Kolo-ed this and accidentally found the correct place. Where's Nick? Nick, my dude, where you at, mate? Oh, there's a tuned sniper rifle. Oh. I'm guessing that's where Nick is.
What's that?
What is it? I hear something. Gonna be a good fight.
Just get out of the way for a minute.
Let's play. No.
Who's that? Gunner. Where's Nick? Nick? Mate? Oh God, what if I've accidentally killed my companion? Not again. Please not again. I'm hoping if I get in a lift and press a button, he's just gonna come with me. Nick, where are you?
Fiera, where are you?
This hurts. Cool. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and die. Cool.
Why, you stupid human! Always fight!
Where's Nick? Oh, fun.
Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy!
Where's Nick?
Right now! You hit like a rad roach!
Oh, damn. Oh. Probably should have saved when I stopped. Damn it! This quest is hard. I don't think I'm going to be able to find my way back there. Another nap. Just another short nap. Just another little one.
I'm worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
Don't give me another quest. I don't want it. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to do the same again, but we're going to be better at saving this time. And we're going to play better. All right. We're going to do it better, and we're going to play better. But them's the tactics. We're just going to do the same thing, but with more skill. More damage and more common sense. Hello, Puff. Oh my goodness. I sang a song about you in primary school, Puff the Magic Dragon, and it made me cry. Because that was really sad, because it's such a sad song. It's a really sad song. And we learnt this song and I cried. And then I was told off by my year 6 teacher for crying. And I was like, but it's a really sad song. And I didn't understand why nobody else was upset about it. It's such a sad song. It's such a sad song. What a sad song. And I was like, it's not about the song, I promise. Dear reader, it was about the song.
One of my cases dead end.
Hi! Bree, thank you so much for pressing the button. Thank you for using your Prime sub here. I appreciate it. What an honor. Thank you we call it a Geth Prime. Thanks for using your Geth Prime here. I don't know where I'm going. And I don't know where I've been, but I'm gonna do my best, yeah. Vantage point. That was kind of the aim. That looks...
What? Who's there?
dangerous.
Someone there?
Nope.
What? I hear something. Ears play tricks on me again.
Look at that good doggo.
Huh? What's that?
Ah. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, I don't like shooting the doggos.
Even break a sweat.
I I mean, all right,
Not that
maybe
it's an
we just have to go methodically and kill them slowly.
Anything
I'm
useful?
gonna kill... No, Colo, that's a really inappropriate song to sing on stream. Slowly. Gonna super mutant you gently. I'm gonna... Colo, why are you like this? Save game. Can we go in? Pearwood Residences. It's so sad. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea, and I don't remember. It's such a sad song, chat. It really is. Hi, Prefect, welcome. Hi, it's nice to have you here. It's so sad, but that's like a normal song to sing in a British primary school. Like, I'm sorry that I'm sad about the sad death of a lovely dragon who was great friends with a boy. Like, I'm moved by this. Nobody else was. It's a real sad song. I had to make out like it wasn't that. I'm not crying because of the sad song, I promise. I got told off for it. Right. Next one. Lift. Maybe the lift will take me all the way up to the top of where I need to be. Maybe that is a more manageable thing to do than to attempt to fight a horde that you can't see. Did you get it? Because they look like orcs. Horde. Did you get it? I don't know where Nick is.
Going up.
I've lost Nick again. Oh. Hey, buddy. Did you come up the stairs? You were having a wee? Theatre District. Anything? Just a bottle. Can we... Well, you can walk it, but there's nothing to see, huh? I was sort of expecting something to happen in here, if I'm totally honest. Out we go. There's a Ukrainian song from the 80s or 90s which is very happy and sounding, but a text of song is about going to deep river. Oh my god! Is it a correct word to come underwater and not return? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, drown is the right. That's the right word. Yeah, because of her failed love, and it's hard to explain someone outside this song is text. But my heart. Songs are brutal, man. Songs are so brutal. Oh, good, a loading screen. We might be here for some time. I feel like I'm in Homer Simpson's brain from the land of chocolate. I suspect there was no emo at all in 80s or 90s, not speaking about Soviet or post-Soviet Ukraine. I think sometimes songs are just savage. Like, sometimes songs really are just absolutely savage. And, like, we're just supposed to carry on like normal, like nothing unusual is happening. I don't want to. It's a sad song. Let me feel my emotions. I think I spent so many years not feeling them that they overflow now. I get a little bit sad and I'm like, well, here come the tears. Sometimes when you rip that band-aid off, you just don't want to put it back on again. No thanks, I'd rather just feel my emotions in the moment, thanks. Art can be devastating, it really can, Andy. As a kid in Portugal, one of our childhood songs is about hitting a cat with a stick. Oh my god, that is so savage. I mean, to be fair, in the UK we sing ring a rosie's, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. It's about the Black Death. That's a children's nursery rhyme about the Black Death. I sang that as a toddler. And Humpty Dumpty? Can we talk about Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. It's about somebody falling off a wall and dying. It's a children's nursery rhyme. That's savage. That is so savage. What is that about? What? Every single children's nursery rhyme I can think of is savage, actually. I don't know if I can ever think of another version of it. It's about a cannon falling off a wall, is it? I didn't know that. It's a song about a cannon. So it's a song about battle? Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife. You cut off their tail with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as three blind mice? I had to sing it to know what it was about. Three blind mice is savage as well. Hickory dickory dock, mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse ran down. Clock struck 3. The mouse. I don't know. I don't think that one's savage. Maybe that one's not savage. The scars run deep in her culture. Should we sing a better one? Cauliflower's fluffy and cabbage is green. Strawberry sweeter than any I've seen. Beetroot purple and onions white. All grows steadily day and night. The apples are ripe, the plums are red. The broad beans are sleeping in a blankety bed. And if that takes you back to your primary school assembly, how was it being a child in the 90s? We've all got used to the image of Humpty Dumpty and an anthropomorphized egg. Yeah, we have, Lucifer. What's that about? What is this loading screen about? The songs were supposed to grow new warriors for the Empire, so that's pretty logical to be savage for a king song. Or maybe, here is a radical idea. Maybe we can just let kids be kids and not traumatize them with music. Sounds good. In elementary, we sang the song Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley. Why, after listening to the lyrics? I don't know what that is. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetops. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby cradle and all sap. Oh, hello. Oh, we were waiting for so long. We ended up on a cutscene. We're in a toilet, and we're just gonna have to go straight back down again. Are you kidding me? Is this it? This is it. Stop it! Well, I'm not going back down for that loading screen. We can find another way down, chat. Oh! Hello! All right, cool. We appear to be on a roof. In potentially approximately the right place? Question mark? Question mark, but like, maybe? I'm not going back through that loading screen again. That's never gonna happen. Does look like a roof. Does look like a roof, yeah. A roof, but like with a lowercase r, you know? Don't think it's gonna get us anywhere. Right, so that's where we went in. Oh, all right. Don't know what it is, but I'll take it. So, where's my little marker? All the way over there. Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one, I fear. I should maybe eat some food. Mac and cheese. Splendid, I'll do that. Where are you, mate? This is why I don't like traveling with companions, chat. They're just, I'm constantly concerned about them. This is also one of the reasons why I wouldn't have children. Can you imagine me as a parent, chat? I'd just be a nervous wreck all the time. I've said that to some of my friends who are parents, and they've been like, yeah, that sort of pretty much sums it up.
Let's play, little human!
Oh, damn. Whoa, I'm caught in a trap. I can't walk out. Because I'm not a super mutant, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me?
Don't underestimate us again.
Yeah, you tell him, Nick. Why not have another blood pack while we're at it?
Playing hide and seek?
Oh no, I
You're in for it now. Coast looks clear.
don't like killing the doggos. All right, let's take somebody else's blood. Why not? Why not? DJ McDJ, thank you for converting your Prime sub to the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. I mean, it's just going to renew automatically all the heck in time. That's pretty snazzy. Thanks so much, friend. Thank you. Oh, there it is!
We're subbing yet again. It's starting to feel like Groundhog Day. February 2nd is based on a German superstition.
Too early, that's what I
In
did.
Germany, though, it's not a groundhog that forecasts either an early spring or a longer winter. It's a badger.
I thanked you too early, that's what I did. Thank you. Thanks for the Prime sub. I've never heard that before, Jack. Never in my life have I.
Did someone say
God.
Groundhog Day, February 2nd, is based on a German superstition. In Germany,
Do you get it? Because
though,
they're saying
it's
it
not a
again and again and
groundhog
again
that
and again.
forecasts either an early spring or a longer winter. It's a badger.
What's all this, like, bag of meat? Oh, it is literally a meat bag.
ID someone say Groundhog Day, February 2nd, is based on a German superstition. In Germany, though, it's not a groundhog that forecasts either an early spring or a longer winter. It's a badger.
Thank you so much, Kariana. Thank you. I've never heard of it before. Never. Thank you so much for educating everybody in the ways of the groundhog. I appreciate it very much, chat. Thank you so much. February the 2nd is your birthday? Are you kidding, Puff the Magic Dragon? Oh
Wow, I forgot that Groundhog Day, February 2nd, is based on a German superstition. In Germany, though, it's not a groundhog that forecasts either an early spring or a longer winter. It's a badger.
Woohoo!
I'm pretty sure someone definitely said Groundhog Day, February 2nd, is based on a German superstition. In Germany, though, it's not a groundhog that forecasts either an early spring or a longer winter. It's a badger.
Not vid in chat asking for a repetition. Sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that? You rascals. DJ, thank you for the resub. Shane, Kariana, you rascals, thank you for the chaos. That is interesting. We do have a special stream every... Upper skull? I don't want to carry someone's skull around. It is literally a meat bag. It is literally about... What's this bag of meat? Well, that would be a meat bag then. That would be a meat bag. Friends, just so you know, February 2nd also happens to be Puff the Magic Dragon's birthday. February 2nd, Puff the Magic Dragon's birthday. It's a German superstition. Hub 360. Oh, I'm in a place. Oh, I appear to have found a specific location. Yeah, that's a bag of meat. I feel like it's probably... Yeah. Yeah, where are you? I feel like it's worth me clearing this area. I feel like it will be beneficial for me in the long run. If there aren't any enemies here. Quick save! Where are your bottle caps? Oh, you know, they're just in my meat bag.
thought we were getting along.
We are getting along.
We'll be taking that. There's something out there. There.
Where? Oh, right there. Maybe you could not hurt him. Thanks. Just shoot you in the butt if you're gonna turn away from me. It's all right, mate. Up you get.
You really want this to be the last one?
I really don't like it. Oh, we leveled up! Snazzy! Strength. My raw physical power. Behold! My raw physical power. See, I'd like that. When adventuring without a companion, you take 30% less damage and increases carryover, but I keep having to take a companion everywhere for a quest. So maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't want to do anything with VATs. I can pick master locks. Cool. Oh, requirements not met. Perception. So I have to have another perception? Level 18? I have to be level 18 before I can pick master locks? Screw you. I'd like to pick master locks now. Oh, but I can hack expert terminals. Cool. Yep. I am enjoying doing that, so let's just do a little bit more of that. Splendid! There's a rocket ship. I want to buy you a rocket ship so you can get yourself high. I want to buy you a bigger size of the something remarkable pie. It's a really good song. It's called Rocket Ships by Nep, N-E-P. That's one of the like dopamine songs. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever have those songs where you discover them and then you listen to them on repeat, 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 on repeat? That was one of them for me. It's called Rocket Ship. I think it's by Net. I think her name is Net. Their name? I'm not sure what their pronouns are actually. Well, cool. I feel like I must be close. Can't be too far away. Surely.
I'm curious about this Groundhog Day I've been hearing about. Is it on February 2nd and maybe based on a Teutonic superstition? In a place between France and Poland, though, it's not a guinea pig that forecasts either an...
A guinea pig? It's definitely not a guinea pig. Could it be a badger? Might that be what you're thinking of? Thank you for the bits, Cat Show. Alright, let's go in. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna... Is this even gonna work? I don't think this is gonna make me jump, you guys. I just had to change the alert. Alright, does it work? Did it work?
Speaking of on repeat, Groundhog Day, February 2nd, is based on a German superstition.
I swallowed at the exact wrong time.
Forecasts either an early spring or a longer winter. It's
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
I swallowed at exactly the wrong time. I nearly choked. Oh my god, Gigi, you got me so good. You got me so good. DJ, thank you for the 19. Thank you so much for sending us back to 1987. Oh, yeah, it worked. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one worked, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one worked. Quick save. Maybe this is where we end it, chat. I'm just thinking. Oh yeah. This might be the start of a whole other situation. Quick save, long load. A quick save, long load. Can't be possible. Badge doesn't really exist. They're mythological creatures like dragons or happy T-Mobile. No comment, Kaz. No comment. I think, friendos, there's so many meat sacks. If you had a bunch of meat, why would you hang it from the ceiling? Oh, bears. Is it bears? Because you have to like bear-proof stuff, don't you? But I don't think that's bear-proof. I think the bear would just get it. I don't know. Maybe. You have a bunch of badges tattooed, do you actually? That's hilarious. Maybe it's human proof. Bait fermentation. Oh, I don't like any of those. Don't like any of those. It's the latest fashion, apparently so. So if you've had a lovely time today, and you've not been here before and you haven't pressed the follow button, then maybe consider pressing that button. If you've been here for a long time and you have already pressed the follow button and you're here, thanks for like pressing those buttons all that time ago. I really appreciate that in the time between when you did that and now you didn't press it again. Thanks. It's much appreciated. I say this every time and I mean it every time. Tell the people that you love them, and treat yourself with as much kindness as you treat somebody that you love. It's important, all right? Be kind to yourselves or I'll come round and tell you to. I don't know.